Good morning, everyone. I'm Ms. Maria Milani D, teaching faculty from St. James Academy. Today, I'm going to share my thoughts on very meaningful topic, the strength of moral courage. There are two types of courages the world often talks about. The first is physical courage, the bravery to face danger, pain, and fear. We see it in firefighters, soldiers, and rescuers. But today, I want to talk about a rare, quieter, yet equally powerful kind of courage, moral courage, the strength to do what is right even in a hard, unpopular, or dangerous. As author and Holocaust survivor Elie Wiesel said, we must take sides. Neutrality, hence the opposite, never the victim. Silence encourages tormentor, never the tormented. What is moral courage? Moral courage is the ability to stand for truth, justice, what is right, even you are alone. It costs you something, others tells you to stay silent. It is to encourage to say this is wrong, even when everyone else is going along with them. It is courage to speak for someone who cannot speak for themselves. In 1955, Rosa Parks, a quiet seamstress in Alabama, refused to give up her seat to a white man on a cigarette bus. It was an act of physical strength, but an act of moral courage that sparked the civil rights movement in United States. She said, I had no ideas that history was being made. I was just tired of giving in. Her quiet act of resistance shook the world. Moral courage can also be seen in whistleblowers, people who expose corruption or wrongdoing at personal risk. It is seen in students who stop bullying even when it makes them a target, in employees who report injustice knowing they could lose their jobs, in journalists who report truth even under threats. They don't wear capes, but they carry a heavy burden, and that's true strength. Why is moral courage so rare? Because it costs something, it might cost unpopularity, comfort, even safety. That's why people often remain silent, even when they sometimes wrong. But silence allows injustice to grow. Martin Luther King Jr. said, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matters. How do we develop moral courage? First, know your values. Be clear what is right and what is wrong, and don't compromise it for your convenience. Practice empathy. Understand the pain of others. Compassion fuels courage. Start small. Speak up when someone is being mistreated. Defend the truth even in a joke. Accept discomfort. Standing up for what is right is not easy, but it is necessary. My dear friends, in a world that often rewards silence, conformity, and comfort, we need more people with moral courage, people who will speak when it is easier to stay silent and understand when it is easier to sit down and lead when it is easier to follow. Because one voice, when guided by conscience, can echo across generations. Let us remember the word of author Brent Stevenson. Each of us is more than the worst thing we have ever done, and each of us has the power to stand up for what is right, even when the world says, sit down. Thank you for watching this video. We have got something exciting coming up in next video. Stay honest, stay strong, stay awesome. We will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.